Happy late birthday.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, well, okay. Drake Riggs here with Laura Sanko, of course, one of the most popular rising analysts, Swiss Army women in the sport
I like
now.
That. Thank you.
There you go. Mentioned the birthday. What'd you do? Anything special? I know you're always busy. Moving around. No?
I would love to tell you that I did something really cool, but the truth is that it was the Thursday before a weekend that I was commentating. So I went on a Southwest flight, and then I checked into a hotel room, and I sat in my bed and watched fights for many, many hours, all alone.
I would expect nothing less.
That was my birthday. That's all right. That's what I've always wanted to be doing. So in some weird way, it worked out. Like, that's what I've always wanted to do.
Well, you got to do something when you get back and settle in. This is the last event tomorrow, or Saturday. I'm getting my days all confused. But you have a little break, right? Close out the new year, or this year.
Little break to close out the new year. I'm going to go to Mexico with the family. I'm going to try to pack in a ski trip, but then January is crazy for me. So we hit 2024, hit the ground running. It's going to be a crazy year.
Yeah, got the commentary finally kicking in. It was only a matter of time.
Thank you.
I got to ask, done so many shows now. Do you still get nervous? What are the feelings like? And settling in, obviously. Right from the jump you were and had experience with Invicta and other places. But where are we at now as we do head into the new year?
I'm always going to be nervous in the sense that I want to do my best, right? And there is live television. There's always going to be a little bit of nerves. You don't want to say anything too stupid. My biggest thing is I want to make sure that I give the fans the best experience possible. So that's really when I'm not feeling like watching another couple hours of fights, I just remind myself that for many, many years, I was on the other side of the television, and those people deserve my best effort in bringing knowledge and insights to the table. So just got to keep pushing through.
Of course, and I'm sure that the feedback been pretty positive, right? I know that as you continue to get more and more popular, it's going to be mixed, and there's always weirdos out there. But you're not showing the DM so much anymore. But how have things been with that? Reactions to everything?
To be honest with you, that was probably, you ask about nerves. The reaction was probably the thing I was the most nervous about when I did the pay-per-view, because I've sort of grown with the audience. From the diehard audience watching Invicta to the slightly less diehard audience watching Contender Series, then the fight nights. And so, but that's a big leap to go from the fight night audience to the pay-per-view audience. And when they don't know you and haven't sort of grown with you, there's the tendency to be like, who is this chick? Where the heck did this chick?
Especially for the casuals.
Yeah, where did this chick come from? So I was definitely the most nervous about that, but I was blown away, honestly, blown away by the reception. Never in my wildest dreams did I think Conor McGregor would tweet out, praise of my work and others as well. So I was really, I was happy with it. I can always do better, always ways to improve, but satisfied.
Hey, we can't cap ourselves, right? Got to leave the room open for growth. But we mentioned Invicta. I got to put you on the spot, Laura.
Okay.
Because noticed at the last event, you didn't say Invicta's name on the commentary. Was that a UFC thing, or is there?
Well, typically speaking, Typically speaking, we say the promotions that are on Fight Pass, and they are not on Fight Pass anymore. So I wouldn't have been fired, but it's kind of a thing that it's kind of a no-no. We keep it in the family, but they all knew what I was talking about.
Yes.
I'm still shouting it out without saying the brand name.
Yes, of course. Dos Santos and Alencar was what I was referring there. But just as for fights coming up in the new year, Laura, I'm sure you're still following Invicta. I want to talk specifically with the women. It's a weird time, kind of, especially with the heavier weight classes globally, and of course the bantamweight title is going to be decided next month. Is there a specific fight you want to see the most out of the women next year? Title fight, anything like that kind of stands out of where we're going with 2024?
I would love to see Misha get a chance,
Quite a story.
at the title again. I thought she looked tremendous in her last fight, and that would, like you say, that would just feel so full circle for the people of my generation. So the female fighters of my generation, I think that would really make my heart sing if she could get another crack at that, and I think she's earned it.